Hey guys, welcome to Flame of Recovery Tarot. This is Cindy. I'm just going to do a general collective reading right now. So keep in mind it is general and collective. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. That's flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. And don't forget to like, comment on the videos, hit that all bell so you know when I post. These two just slipped. And share them if you think they'll help somebody. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be forever grateful if you would. And thank you so much to my subscribers for supporting my channel. All right, let's get a couple of these. So far we have, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Okay. So you might be trying to accomplish a dream, but it's okay to go slow, okay? And if you're not sure, sexuality. Someone is still trying to figure themselves out. All right, now. It says sexuality. Someone is trying to figure themselves out. All right. So you'll know whether that applies or not. All right, what else? What else is going on here? What else is going on here? Could be a water sign you're dealing with, or you are a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else is going on? Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Okay. Interesting. Let me get a couple more of these. What else is going? Schedule it in. Focus on the good in your life. Anything else is just exhausting. Okay. You could use some self-care time. Like now, schedule it in. Okay. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay. And be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. So if you are a person that is still figuring themselves out sexually, don't let other people make you feel bad about that, okay? Or if you were dealing with somebody like that, or if you're just trying to figure yourself out or what you want out of relationships, etc., something like that, okay? And don't ignore the red flags, and you need to focus on what's good in your life, okay? You need to be taking care of yourself. You need to be being your authentic self. So if you need to come out about something about your sexuality or about someone that you were dealing with, or you just want to come out and be, about your gifts, your intuitive gifts, if you're just different, don't be afraid to be different, okay? And you need to take care of yourself here, okay? And being anything more than authentic is going to exhaust you, all right? What else is going on here? And this has to do, you could eat, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay, so you may have been dealing with somebody who was codependent on you, exhausting your energy, being an energy vampire, okay? Someone may have been financially dependent on you, okay? Temperance, Sagittarius, okay? Could have been a Sagittarius draining your energy. And this made you realize you need to balance things out, okay? And not ignore the red flags. This could have been an Emperor that you were dealing with, a Divine Masculine. Let's see, what else? What else is going on here? Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So you were forced to reevaluate your life, or this person's being forced to reevaluate their life, okay, that you've been dealing with, all right? Let's see, what else? Three of Swords. Sorry, my dog's barking in the background in the other room. Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this broke your heart. Somebody broke your heart. It could have been a water sign because it's coming out next to the water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you are, okay? Or an Emperor, an Aries here, okay? A Divine Masculine that wasn't balanced, okay? Let's see, what else is going... Hold on, one fell on the floor. Yeah, that wasn't, ooh, a relationship here. Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, that wasn't giving you equality here. Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Then we have the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, like, I think you were waiting for this person to figure out who they are, figure out what they want. And you were waiting for this person to give to you equally, and they didn't, and it broke your heart, okay? And this person may have had a codependency on something else. They may have some codependent toxic issues. Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, like conflicts with others, conflicts with family, conflicts within themselves, self-sabotaging, being impulsive, fighting, overreact, like, I don't want to say overreacting, but like reacting impulsively out of fear and ego. Maybe having, you know, like being all about money also. Let's see, what else? Which is what interfered in this Two of Cups here. Okay. Let's see, what else is going on here? What else is going on here? The Hermit, Virgo, this made you go into healing mode. They're in a healing mode here. Why do we have Hermit here? Why do we have the Hermit here? The Devil, yeah. Healing, codependency, toxic traits, etc. You could be a Capricorn, or they are. Yeah, and this goes along with this sexuality card. They could just, and it might not even be like whether they're gay, straight, non-binary, blah, blah, blah. My daughter, who is of that community, would tell me that I'm saying it all wrong. But anyway, it doesn't have to be about that. It could be somebody's impulsiveness to jump from one relationship to another, to run to a karmic energy instead of healing themselves, okay? Addicted to attention, addicted to sex, addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, something, okay? Some kind of toxicity here. Three of Cups, they could have put you in a third party, okay? This also is partying, okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, dishonesty, Seven of Swords here, sneakiness, dishonesty. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And then we have the Ten of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, this person may have given you the impression that they were going to make a commitment to you and they weren't honest about it, or they were leading you on. I think they might realize it now, though, that they lost a good person here. Judgment, yeah, because judgment has come in, okay? Karma has come in here. What? Ooh, crap. Hold on. The Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles. This just flew on the floor. The Six of Swords was in reverse on the floor. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, this person knows that they have to work on... These two came out too. The Ace of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person needs to knows they need to work on their chaos. Like, they need to, like, stop living in chaos, stop living in devil energy, stop ignoring the truth, ignoring the signs, okay? Let's see, what else is going on here? Death and rebirth, yeah, Scorpio, okay? They know that there has to be an ending to chaos and fighting and toxicity and you know, not being authentic, wearing a mask, okay? Let's see, what else we got going on here? All right, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they want to come out from the cold. Again, possible money problems here, but they want to come out of the cold, okay? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse here? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, they know this because they can't come in with a love offer until they do. They need to deal with what they need to deal with, okay? They need to open their heart and they need to heal. and they need to stop operating out of fear and ego. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, the Hanged Man. They know that they need to have a new perspective, okay? Let me get you guys a message from the universe. Keep in mind, guys, this was a general collective reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. This one just fell on the floor, but I'm going to pick it up and reshuffle it. Anyway, you can email me at flameofrecovery@gmail.com. And please don't forget to like, comment on the videos, hit that all bell so you know when I post, share them if you think they'll help somebody. And thank you so much to my subscribers for supporting my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be forever grateful if you guys would. And let's get you a message. This one just fell out, so we're going to take it. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. I'm going to read that again. Don't shoot the messenger. This is from the universe, okay? But I agree with this advice. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Excuses only get you on the hamster wheel to nowhere, guys, okay? And remember, learning to love yourself is the definition of change. Namaste.